am Pete Moore, editor of Shooting Sports magazine, and this is Gun Mart TV. This is the latest Browning T-bolt, which I really do like. A few years back, Browning reintroduced a T-bolt gun, which is unique by the fact it's a straight pull action in a rimfire, which is most unusual these days. And like the Blaser R8, it's a straight push-pull mechanism, which is quick. Browning also include a tang-mounted safety, which again, from the shooter's point of view, means you don't break your firing position. As you can see here, it's in fire mode with the red button showing. Pull back to safe, covered. But if you're out hunting and on the shot, you're on safe. There's none of this faffing around, turning levers. You're in the shoulder, you just lift your thumb up, push forward, and you're ready to go. Feed comes from a 10-round, what Browning called double helix magazine. That's 2 5-round rotors, and on the side is a little adjust lever that allows you to take the weight of the spring when you load the gun up, which makes it just that little bit easier. The original 2.2 guns and the 17 guns had a long 22-inch barrel, which in my opinion was far too long. It was a little bit skinny. Most people will cut them down. Browning have wised up on this one, and this gun, which is called the Target Varmint, which is slightly different from the standard rifle, shows a 16¼ inch medium or heavyweight barrel given it's a rimfire. The stock reflects this attitude towards the Target Varmint side of the name, and it's slightly heavier up front in a sort of semi-beaver tail style, goes through to a slim pistol grip. But what they've done, they've incorporated a raised comb on the back, which again, if you're a scope shooter, gives you a nice head position. A couple of the things Browning have done with this rifle is the trigger is adjustable. It comes from the box pretty good weight, but by screwing in or screwing out on this little tiny Allen-headed grub screw here, you can adjust the weight of the pull, which is a good thing because sometimes some people prefer a light trigger, some prefer a heavy trigger. This gun is in 17 HMR, which is probably now my favourite rimfire calibre. I've been running a Ruger 17 for nearly 8 years, and it does everything it needs to do. And the 17 HMR will run about 2,500 feet per second with a 17 grain ballistic tip. And you can reach out to 150, 180 yards with good hits. On my gun, I can shoot rabbits and hares in the head at 140 yards from a rested position. The scope I've picked is a little bit over the top, you might think. It's a Leopold 4.5 to 14 by 50 LRT, long range tactical. Okay, it is a bit much for a rimfire, but you've got nice objective, a reticle with range marks in it, and you can dial in the windage and elevation. So for longer shots, it's a better option. And there's a little bit of nostalgia. Up front, I fitted a Wildcat Whisper. The Whisper was made by Wildcat Custom Rifles, and it's a reflex design, which means the expansion chamber goes back over the barrel, as you can probably see here. And it's actually set up for a 17 bore rather than a 22 bore, so it gets the quietest discharge you can out of the cartridge. But overall, this is a sweet rifle. What I really like about it is it's short and handy. So if you're in a truck, there's a lot of shootings done at night and rabbits and hares from a vehicle. Doesn't get in the way, you can draw it in quickly, you can pop it out quickly. And overall, combined with a fast action and nicely positioned safety catch, it's a hard gun to knock. And the price, well, it's under £600, and that is very impressive.